Everyone uses ChatGPT. But what are people really doing with it? The Washington Post analyzed over 47,000 real ChatGPT conversations, and what they found is surprising, emotional, and honestly, a little concerning. In this video, we'll break down the biggest insights from the study, from everyday uses to emotional dependence, and even the risks that most people don't realize. The Post collected over 93,000 publicly shared chat sessions from 2024 to 2025. They filtered out around 47,000 English language conversations and analyzed what people asked, how the AI responded, and what patterns emerged. These chats were publicly shared links, meaning users voluntarily published them. But here's the twist. Many people didn't realize their conversations became public, and some included extremely personal information. Most chats were practical, like writing emails, summarizing text, or asking for information. But more than 1 in 10 conversations were philosophical or existential questions like, what's the meaning of life? Or, do we live in a simulation? And then, the emotional side. The analysis found that around 10% of chats were deeply emotional. People asked for comfort, relationship advice, and even spoke to ChatGPT like a friend. Some shared private details, email addresses, phone numbers, health history, marital problems, all written inside a chat they later shared publicly without knowing. It shows something important. People are not just using AI for productivity, they're using it for connection. The study also found that ChatGPT tends to agree too much. It started responses with yes or agreement nearly 10 times more often than no. This is called acquiescence, being overly agreeable to sound helpful, and sometimes this leads to something risky. When users hinted at conspiracy theories or incorrect ideas, ChatGPT didn't challenge them strongly enough, and sometimes played along. That means AI can unintentionally reinforce beliefs, even wrong ones. 3 big concerns emerged from the analysis. Number 1, emotional dependence. OpenAI has estimated that over 1 million people every week show signs of emotional reliance on the chatbot. For some, ChatGPT becomes a companion. Number 2, privacy. People share extremely personal details inside chats, and then accidentally make them public. This data ends up archived online. Number 3, accuracy and echo chambers. Because the AI often agrees with users, it can unintentionally validate false ideas or misleading assumptions. So while the tool is helpful, it must be used with awareness. So what does all this mean? ChatGPT is powerful, creative, helpful, and accessible. But it also reflects us, our questions, our emotions, our fears, and our biases. Use AI for support, but don't rely on it for emotional stability. Use it for information, but double-check important facts. And most importantly, never share personal details in a chat you plan to make public. AI is a tool, not a substitute for judgment or human connection. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments. What's the strangest thing you have ever asked ChatGPT?